Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I'm very excited to get to share with you once again the Happy Glamper, which is a quarterly lifestyle box that's been sent to me for review. You can probably tell by the name that the Happy Glamper is for the outdoorsy gal who also likes some of the creature comforts of life. Definitely someone who likes glamping, and that is my speed as well. I like to be out in nature. I can even do a multi-day hike. I can even camp and sleep in a tent, but about after 48 hours, I need a hot shower and a good meal. So all of these different camping sites that are coming up, these beautiful under canvas tents and these beautiful auto camp, cool trailers, that is totally my speed, and I fully goes with the whole fall season in terms of the gals who just have those effortless waves and those festival hats and the knee-high boots and the chunky sweaters. That is like an aesthetic that I feel like has become a little bit cliche, but is also something that I totally aspire to. So I'm hoping that we get a little bit of the fall feels in this box from the Happy Glamper. So the Happy Glamper is $49 per quarter plus $8 in shipping. I do have a code. It is Noel5 and they'll save you $5. Now I will tell you that she has a very sort of fan base, so this box does sell out quite a bit. So you would be on the list for, I believe, the winter box. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it came in just this plain box with some of their branded tape. So they send all kinds of things. So the box is always a different size depending on the contents. And then inside there's always a beautiful sort of postcard looking item. So yes, all the fall feels, right? So it looks like a postcard. It used to have a little bit more of a travel element because she used to get items from different states. Sometimes it's the kind of glamping trip that you're going on, whether that's in a trailer or if you're going to an actual campsite, or, you know, if it's a winter camping sort of expedition, etc., etc. So this still has some of that where it's got like a stamp on it and a little note from Brandy, the head glamper in charge. It looks like our theme though is focus on fall, so just all the fall vibes that I was talking about, the pumpkin patches. I'm so excited. I'm about to go visit my nephew and I'm really excited to maybe go to some pumpkin patches. He's already gone to one, but you know, it's just for the photos, right? For the gram. I feel like it could be really good, and maybe I'll get a little bit more of my fall festival style going. I also have plans to go on a little getaway in the winter, probably not until the new year, but I like to surprise my husband with a little like New Year's trip if I can make it work with his work schedule, because he's always so great, always trying to work overtime, but I like to on Christmas morning be like, hey, like, you know, a weekend in January we're gonna get away. So I'm looking for a glamping situation. All right, so let's see. It says, hello Happy Glampers, fall is both glorious and maddening all at once. As the golden glow of summer wears off, we look forward to changing temps, gorgeous foliage, but have to contend with dry skin, fading tans, and vitamin deficiency. Don't worry, the Happy Glamper has you covered. Focus on yourself this fall with our pairings that will hydrate your body, mind, and soul. So sounds good. Until we meet again, the Happy Glamper. Unfortunately, I think that's what we have to sacrifice here in San Diego, is that we still have really warm temps, lots of sunshine, and not so much of the fall foliage. We get a little bit, but it's nothing like it is in other parts of the country. I was hoping to get a little taste of it on our trip to Yellowstone, but the leaves were just barely starting to turn, so we didn't really get it. So my husband and I have talked about eventually doing sort of an East Coast trip to really see it one year, but we'll have to plan that ahead of time because that, of course, is the busy season, right? So let's take a look at what we've got inside. We don't have their multicolored shred this time. It's just sort of the teal Happy Glamper signature color in there, which is fine with me. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and pull the items out. Again, sort of an unwieldy situation. When I have bigger boxes here on my little desk, it's a very precarious situation. So let me go ahead and see if I can pull the items out, and then I'll cross-reference with our little product card here, and we will talk about it. Wow, one of these things is already jumping out of it. So it says we first of all have an insulated bottle carrier, and this does look like it is from Natural Life. Natural Life is one of those brands that is always in Happy Glamper. I think that's just a perfect collaboration. It's got bright colors, it's very outdoorsy, it's kind of got that boho chic vibe to it. So it's an insulated bottle carrier. It says that it has a $20 value. It has this adjustable strap, so I'll show you that first. And then let me go ahead and pull the plastic off of here so that we can see our bottle inside, which is not the, that's a separate item. So here's just the carrier. It looks like it's got like a nice little pocket on the front, and it's kind of that neoprene material, so that's how it's going to provide some insulation, which is nice for those plastic bottles that you might have that aren't already the metallic double-walled ones. And I know a lot of you don't necessarily like to drink out of metal. I don't necessarily mind, but this is great for, you know, also just when you do happen to have those single-use plastic bottles, this will give you a little bit of insulation and protect you from condensation kind of trickling down on wherever you are. So it says, life is like a camera. Focus on what matters the most, capture what makes you happy, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, always take another shot. Well, that is a great extended metaphor, super duper cute. I guess you could probably fit your phone in there depending on the size of your phone and your phone case, but then the rest of it is this really fun, bright floral, very natural life in style. So it seems like it'd be pretty easy to get a lot of bottle sizes in there. So let me go ahead and read the description. $20 value on this. Focus on your hydration and haul your water around hands-free. This insulated crossbody from Natural Life will keep the condensation away and everything ice cold while you play. Added bonus, even a large phone will fit in the front pouch. So she was thinking the same thing. So this would actually be good because yes, you can do like a crossbody, you can just have it on your shoulder. If you're someone like me, when I'm hiking, I let my husband be the Sherpa, and he's really great about carrying like our bigger backpack if we need one, like with a water bladder, or if we need like a change of clothes, for example. And I usually just go with like a fanny pack, honestly, but I could probably help out a little bit more in terms of carrying some of the water as well. Or this seems like it would be really good because sometimes we do put water into his backpack, and if it's one of those collapsible backpacks, the water bottle is usually the hardest thing in there that's kind of uncomfortable on his back. So I could see putting it into this insulated water bottle holder would provide a little bit more cushion and of course keep the contents of the bottle nice and cold. So that's a good option, but very, very cute. I think the camera metaphor is cute. I don't know if I've seen that in its entirety. And this is fun, old school, like Polaroid camera where it looks like a little face. All right, so while we're at it, because they did include a water bottle as well, this has a $9.99 value. So it's just a classic plastic water bottle. I love that she gave it to us in a simple black because you guys know me, I'm not like a huge fan of bright pink, super girly kind of styles. I mean, I'm girly. I like feminine things, but for some reason, I just, when it comes to things that I'm going to use in my daily life, I'd rather it be neutral. And then it's nice because this has a window so you can see what's inside, and it also has measurements so you can see how much you're drinking if you're trying to drink a certain amount, to be hydrated by a certain amount each day. This is a blender bottle. Let me see. Sometimes they have a button that you press and sometimes you just pop the top. So let me see. It says, is it a coincidence that the blender bottle matches the bottle carrier? We could never give you coffee without something to blend it in. And yes, it fits. So this is one of the, I call it a blender one because that was a spoiler, by the way, because you can shake everything up in there. So it's got a nice spout there, and then it's also got this nice handle. Now it's not a movable handle, it's just one that you can kind of hold on to this way, which is fine. You can also use a carabiner if you want to, but it fits, of course, perfectly into the water bottle. So nice that Brandy has kind of paired everything together for us. It doesn't quite go all the way down. There's like a little bit of space down there, so you'd have to kind of pull it up over the lip if you wanted to, and then it would be nice and secure inside. So let me see if I can do that even with the handle there. So it's going to be a little bit bigger than your typical like water bottles, like, you know, the ones that you buy at the store, the really collapsible, crunchy plastic ones. So, but it doesn't quite go up all the way just because of where that handle is, but enough that it's going to be fine. Or you could put a couple paper towels down there, or one of your hiking buffs in the bottom if you really wanted it to be. But see, there's a little bit of space down there. No big deal. All right, let's see what else we've got. So that was already a $30 value between those two items, and we have already gotten more than half of what you would pay for the box in terms of our money's worth. So since I did have that spoiler for you in terms of what you're going to be blending up in that blender bottle, I have to now show you the coffee that she was talking about, which this has a $4.99 value just for this little one sachet, it looks like. So this is Sun Alchemy Mushroom Coffee, which you guys know mushroom coffee is all the craze these days. Focus and energize with organic fair trade coffee, lion's mane reishi, chaga, and cordyceps mushroom mushrooms. Surely you've been hit with the social media ads on the benefits of mushroom coffee, so here's your guilt-free opportunity. So yes, one of the things about mushroom coffee is it can be a little bit pricey, but this is a good opportunity to try it. So it does say that you can just blend it with 8 ounces of hot water. It's just like a packet of coffee. You don't have to like steep it or anything like that. It's just loose. So that's pretty cool. So it is, let's see, I was going to say adventure ready functional brews. Always good to have some coffee that you can take with you on any trip, whether you're glamping or camping or going on a work trip or a road trip of any sort. It's nice to have some coffee. I'm okay with the mushroom coffees that I've tried. I still prefer my regular coffee, but I know that there are a lot of like positives, benefits. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Are you part of the mushroom coffee craze? I feel like they should just like call it something else, like Moffee. I don't know. You guys, while we're at it, let's have a secret password. So if you're new to my channel at all, or you just need a little refresher, when you come across a secret password in one of my videos, and they're hidden in about half of the videos of the month, maybe like 10 to 12, maybe less, little less than half, you will put it into the Google form that I have linked for you in the description box below, along with your contact information. And then 5 days into the following month, I use a random number picker to select a few winners to receive a mystery box as a way of saying thank you for watching my videos and sharing some of the awesome products that I get to review in these different boxes. It is not in any way affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I open here on the channel. It's just my way, again, of saying thank you. You do have to be 18 years or older. You do have to have a US or Canadian mailing address, and Canadians, I need a little help with the shipping. And then, of course, you do have to be subscribed to my channel. Today's secret password is going to be mushroom, which I think will make some of you who like to put the emojis in there as well really happy. So today's secret password is mushroom in honor of our Sun Alchemy mushroom coffee. All right, what else have we got? We also have, oh, this is a fun gadget, good for all kinds of travel, not just clamping. It is a selfie stick with a tripod integrated in it. I've actually gotten, I think, pretty much this same one from Sophia's World Music Tour or Travel Through Music box, which is taking a little break, which is kind of sad, but it's really cool, you guys, because it's a selfie stick, which you have to watch where you're doing it, but it's kind of telescoping, and it has a tripod, and it has a remote. So this has a $22 value. So I like this one because it's really compact. It's going to fit really easily into the side of any purse, any tote, any backpack, but this is how it works. So it just opens up, and then you use these to put your phone in there, right? So you can turn it. So that's going to go this way. Let me see. It does really expand quite a bit, but usually only that way. And then here is the little remote. It's right in here. You pull that off, and so you can do your remote photos. So it's telescoping, so it's going to go up a little bit higher. That's what keeps the remote on there. There's just a little button and a battery. And then at the bottom, let's go ahead and close that back up. We have our little tripod, which I have to remember how to get the tripod to open up. I think it just opens up like this. So you just open it up, and then you have this telescoping selfie stick. So you can just use it as a selfie stick for yourself, or you can use the tripod. So it's a really nice all-in-one. And I'm trying to remember if there's a way to turn the camera the other way. I don't think there is. So I think you have to go this way, but I'll look and double check. But I think you have to go with the horizontal. Of course, you could always like just turn it sideways if you needed to. So I have all kinds of different tripods for different things. I have the little pocket tripods. I have ones like this. I have bigger ones that also have a mount for a regular camera or a GoPro. But this is great for those of us who, most of us just use our phones for our photos. By the way, if you do have an iPhone like I do, watch and make sure that they don't turn all of your photos into their weird Apple format instead of JPEGs. It's easy to change it back, but when you have like thousands and thousands of photos like I do, and it used to be really easy to convert it and move it to your PC, and now it takes an extra step, it's a little bit frustrating, but be on the lookout for that because they seem to be changing and converting a lot of people's photos. So that's a cool item. It says focus on your selfie. Compatible with iOS and Android devices, this handy tool comes with a wireless remote and of course converts to a tripod for all of your social and video needs. So it's so handy. Like, look how small and compact that is. It's going to fit in most purses. So I have to remember to start bringing the one that I have with me a little bit more because the remote is also super handy as well. It just connects via Bluetooth to your phone. And it did hook up to my iPhone super easily when I tried it before. All right, we also have two more items. We have some lip balm from the Naked Bee in the Desert Flower. So, ooh, this is great because it's tinted Oh, tinted, and it's SPF 15. So it says orange blossom honey flavor, and then it's the desert flower. So I think it's kind of got a little bit of color, the tint to it. That's exciting. So that has an $18 value because, as you know, the Naked Bee is a pretty well-known and great brand. It says focus on the sweet things. We are proud to partner with the Naked Bee and have included 2 of their finest offerings in the delectable orange blossom honey fragrance. So we got this one. It has all the good stuff and none of the bad stuff. I'm really excited that it's tinted because, as you guys probably know, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, I almost always have lipstick on. That is like, you know how some people won't leave the house without mascara? I won't leave the house without lipstick most of the time. I mean, sometimes I do, obviously, to go to the store or what have you, but I have very little pigment in my lips, so I feel like that's what makes me look a little bit more awake, more alive, like a little bit nicer, a little bit happier. So happy to have a tinted lip balm when you don't need a lot. You just need like just a little bit to make you look a little fresher. And I really like the Naked Bee products. So the other product that we got from them is great. This is their hand and body lotion. So it's got certified organic aloe vera and sunflower oil, honey, hyaluronic acid, and spirulina. So of course, because of the name, they usually have honey as one of the ingredients. So that's really exciting. And I love that it is hand and body lotion. We get a lot of really luxurious hand lotions and sometimes some body lotions. I'd love to get more body lotions, honestly, in different boxes, although I usually am pretty good with my Margot Elena ones. But it's nice because this is 2.25 fluid ounces, so that means it is TSA approved, and it's, you know, it's a little bit bigger than those little tiny sample sizes that are like 1 ounce that are not going to necessarily get you through a week, but something like this might get you through a week on a trip. So perfect, small, TSA approved in case you have to travel on a plane to get to your destination, and also smells really, really lovely and really does hydrate your skin. So fantastic products. So let's talk about everything that we got in our box one more time from the Happy Glamper. This is their fall box. We got our insulated bottle carrier from Natural Life. To go along with that, we got our blender bottle in a nice chic black color to shake something up in that blender bottle to have with you. Maybe a nice mushroom coffee. You could have that iced even and take that on your hike once you're nice and energized. Oh, you guys, I think there's an extra thing in here that I'm gonna have to take a look at. We also got our cool selfie stick. We love that. And 2, not 1, but 2 products from the Naked Bee. And then I just noticed that we have a little extra in here that didn't make it onto the product card. This is the pumpkin spice mocha shots. So they are high energy gummies. Now I've gotten these before. Sometimes the flavor is not like my favorite, but I really like the ingredients and what it's meant for. I also, of course, like this single-use packaging. So 1 pack is, oh, it says it's the equivalent of 2 coffees. It's from the Seattle Gummy Company. And yes, I've gotten these different samples from the Seattle Gummy Company in different boxes. It just says get blank done. I think we know what they mean. So it says when you need to be alert and focused fast, Mocha Shots high energy gummies work 5 times faster than coffee at half the price. The combination of active ingredients improves focus, enhances cognitive performance, and reduces the jittery side effects of caffeine, so you can get blank done anytime, anywhere. So we got 2 alternative forms of energy, which I'm all about that. These days I need a couple more hours in the day, honestly. I need a couple more hours in the day so that some of my days, some of my hours would actually be spent outside. I'm trying to find a little bit more of that work-life balance. You guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much, Brandy, for sending the box to me. Look out for some photos over on my Instagram account at Maui_Noel. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.